Good morning there, friends and neighbors. Bobby here today, along with my son Nathaniel. Say hey, Nathaniel. He's our cameraman today. Guys, we're going to do a quick little, I'm going to show you this tree right here. Bring the camera up, show the good people this little pine tree, about 35 feet tall, probably 35, maybe 40, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to take this little tree down. It's only probably about 7 inches in diameter here at the base. And we're going to show you a few tools that we use today, okay? We have and all these tools here, we'll put links down below. This here is a Forester throw line set here. It's got some really slick nylon heavy duty line and a little sack here of sand, okay, where we can throw it around one of those limbs up there. And then we're going to put our big old rope up there. We'll show you that here in just a minute. And we're going to cut this tree, and Nathaniel's going to give a little tug on it because we want to make sure it goes right over into this area right over here. You just film right over here. We got plenty of room to drop it in this little natural area. And so that's our plan today, guys. Stay tuned and we'll show you how we get it done. Okay, real quick, we're going to take our string here and we're just going to tie ourselves a couple knots here on the little sack here. And after that, we're going to sling it up here in this tree, okay? And don't laugh, because I probably am not going to get it around a limb the first time. I never am really that good. I did work with a guy one time that done tree work for a living. He was really good, man. He would like swing this thing through his legs and it would like go straight up in the air. I mean, he was dead on like every time. But he done this kind of work every day. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and pull some off of the spool here, enough to just have laying here on the ground. And then we're going to give it a try. Stay tuned. All right, we're going to go ahead and give it the old college try. And voila, look at there. We made it around a limb up there. So now let me go up here and grab this. Now what we'll do now is untie this from the line, and we'll go get our big heavy rope and tie it on here and pull it around the tree limb. Okay guys, we got our big old rope here. This is like a 100-footer. Bring the camera up here right quick. Show them. It's like a 3/4 inch diameter heavy nylon rope. It does not stretch very much at all, which is what you want. You want it to, like, when you pull on it, you want it to go. You don't want it to stretch. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and find the end of our throw line here on the ground. And what I'm gonna do is just tie it around our rope here. Just a simple couple knots on here, just like I did when we had the bag attached to it. And we're gonna tie this up, and then we'll use our throw line. We'll just drag this rope up the tree around the limb, and we'll be able to attach this to where it can tug on the tree. So stay tuned. Okay, now with the rope, as you can see it going up the tree here, bring the camera around here where they can see the rope going up the tree and around the limbs, and hopefully we can get it to pull on around. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. So now we have here's our rope right here. Bring the camera over here. So we've got the other end of our rope now. We're gonna go and untie this, and then we'll probably wrap around the tree or something. We'll figure out how we want to grab a hold of it, and then we'll tug this thing and saw her down. Okay guys, I'm just going to loosely tie a knot right down here. Okay, I may go like one more extra one here, and then we're going to like pull this out toward this direction right over here, and Nathaniel will give it a little tug, and I am going to go ahead and cut a wedge on here. We're going to drop this thing right on down, just right over here in this area. Now if you'll notice, you'll see that I'm just caught around some limbs here. Okay, if this is a really big gigantic tree, this would not be good enough. Okay, you'd want to try to get through that center mass part of it, but for what we're doing here today, I think we're fine. We just want to be able to grab a hold of this as well, and we're going to bring this thing right on down. So let me go grab the chainsaw and the safety gear. Okay guys, here's our chainsaw we'll be using today. It's a Husqvarna 450 Rancher. Let me set this down for a second. Safety gear that we have hard hats that have ear protection and a face shield as well. Highly recommended. And also have some welding gloves here. I like to wear these. The only other thing that we don't have today that I highly recommend would be a set of chaps. Okay, we have a set at home, but we didn't bring them out with us today. So always make sure you have all the proper safety gear necessary when operating a chainsaw. The chainsaw is the most dangerous tool in the shed. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's very dangerous. You got to have a high level of respect for it, okay? So let's go ahead and we're going to go down low, bring the camera right over here for a second. Daniel's going to film me. I'm going to be over here just trying to clear out some of this stuff to where I can get around the tree easy. There's this little small tree right there. I might go and cut it, pull it away, and then we'll cut our wedge and do our back cut here in just a little bit. Okay guys, we'll take the chainsaw. I'm just going to trim off, clean up some of this stuff here, make a little room for myself. Guys, getting ready to cut the little wedge cut in this side of the tree. We'll go and do that first, and then we'll get Nathaniel tugging on it. I'll do the back cut. We'll bring this thing right on down. Make sure you cut your wedge in the direction that you want the tree to fall. So we want it to fall out this way. I'm going to come right over here and cut my wedge. Now you want to always clean up your crack here. Make sure you don't have anything that could get hung on and kick the tree one way or the other. So we'll clean this up real good. Actually looks pretty good like it is. I think we're good now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of a back cut on this thing, and then we'll probably just tug it and pull it on down. So bring the camera around this side so they can see what I'm doing. What I'm going to do, bring the camera here. I'm going to cut across this way here, but I'm going to make sure I don't cut too far near where I have cut the wedge out, okay? I want to leave this hinge wood here about 1 inch thick, and we're just going to pull the tree over. Come around here and take a look. I'll go a little bit more. That'll all be enough there. I think we could probably just pull this tree right on over. I think we can. We're going to try that right quick, guys. We're going to grab a hold of our rope here. We're definitely out of the way. And we're just going to give this thing a little tug here. Daniel's in a safe spot. We'll pull her right on down. Here we go. Here she comes. Alrighty. Alright guys, just that easy. Remember, if you do not feel comfortable doing this type of work, please call a professional, okay? Make sure you're always wearing proper safety gear, protective hat, face shield, gloves, okay? They make jackets and stuff that protect your arms. I do not own anything like that. I do have a couple sweatshirts on today, but that probably wouldn't do no good if a chain hit it. Chaps, very handy thing to have as well. Make sure you get all that gear, guys. Check that description down below. I will have links to all that gear, okay, and the equipment that I used today. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Take care. Oh, don't forget to check that bio down below to our Stan Store. We have some free stuff for you guys and a link to my book, Money Lessons 101. Have a great day.